Today we're going to be making some almond milk.
Here's the ingredients. Dates, water, maple syrup, vanilla essence and almonds.
So with the almonds you have to soak them overnight or at least 6 hours. And as you can see, the water goes nice and brown, and you don't want to use this water in your milk. Here we go. You can skip this step if you want, but to get a nice and creamy milk, we're going to get rid of these skins, and we're going to show you a nice easy way how to do that. So we're just going to put them in some hot water, and just for a short amount of time going to boil them for a couple, not that long, not long at all, just when it starts bubbling we're just going to take it off the heat. Once it's boiling, they need to stay in there for maybe a minute or so. You don't want them in there very long. We're not trying to cook them, we're just trying to get just blanching them, just getting the outside off. So now that they're boiling, we can even turn it off now. Now, to get the skins off, quite easy and fun. All you do, oh, you see they're just stuck right up. You just squeeze them, and they, if they've been in there long enough, which this one doesn't seem like it has been, they come right out. Just squeeze them. And be careful you don't make rockets out of them. Like I said, you can keep the skin on, they're extra nutritious and stuff like that, but we want a nice milky appearance to ours, and it's a bit more bitter with them on, but it's up to you how you do yours. Of course, if you don't get the skin off, it's actually not just a vegan recipe, but it's also raw for anybody out there wanting to include more raw foods into your diet. Raw nut milk is an excellent substitute for dairy milk, or just if you're lactose intolerant, or you just plain don't like milk, or if you're vegan, just it's good. Even if you do have regular milk, cow's milk, you can still make this. It's very nice, and it's nice and sweet, and you can use it the same way you use milk. You can use it in coffees, or in cereal, in baking.
It's quite easy.
It is quite easy and very delicious.
1 cup of almonds.
We're using dates as a sweetener. Dates are very sweet and excellent in this recipe. You just got to make sure that you get the inside out. So using 2 dates, I guess you could always use more, or you don't even need to use them at all if you don't like sweet things, or
Up to you.
2 dates. 2 again. And now we need 3 cups of water. We're using filtered water, but any water's fine. We like having our almond milk sweet, and so for a little bit of extra sweetness we like to add a little bit of maple syrup. For a nice vanilla taste. And I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla in. And the vanilla is also optional. Now it's time to blend it. Check this. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Nice and smooth. So now we're going to use a pair of stockings to strain the milk. As you can see, there's lots of this stuff left over, and we want to try and make this as smooth as possible. And so, just want to kind of, don't know what to do to it. I want to kind of use a cheesecloth or anything else you can kind of think of that will strain it. Our strainer still leaves a lot of the, see that? It leaves a lot of that there, and so to get it as smooth as possible, we like using a pair of clean stockings. And you can use this leftover almond, you can use it in cooking, you can use it in cakes or biscuits. We have some pet rats and they love eating it. Okay, so there's still a bit of liquid left in here, and so we're going to now squeeze it through the stocking and try and get as much of that beautiful milky liquid as possible. Okay, so now we squeeze it, and as you can see there's already a lot of milk coming out. Of course you want to have clean hands for this. Don't want to waste anything. We have a nice bottle here that we're going to store it in.